Before I joined the military, I was pretty broke. I was working at a roller rink making $7.25 an hour. I didn't come up in money either. My mom was a bartender and my dad was a firefighter. I couldn't afford college, so I spent most of my first year or two after high school just roaming my hometown and living with my parents. When I did make the decision to join the military, I didn't pay any attention to my finances at first. I ignored the TSP and signed off on the Montgomery GI Bill without doing any research. This is a problem with a lot of new members fresh out of high school that they will deal with. In the 2021 Military Family Support Programming Survey, a survey conducted by Military Family Advisory Network, 80.7% of respondents indicated that their finances caused them at least some stress over the last 12 months. 38.4% reported that they have less than $500 in an emergency fund or no fund at all, while 75.8% wrote that they carry debt. Financial literacy is important, yet a lot of members don't fully understand what it is. Financial literacy encompasses the knowledge and skills needed to make informed and effective financial decisions. It also involves knowing how to navigate military-specific financial benefits and programs, such as the Thrift Savings Plan or the TSP and housing allowances. The unique financial challenges faced by military members, including frequent relocations, irregular pay, and deployments, make financial education for military members particularly important. Fortunately, there are plenty of resources available in the military, such as on-base counseling, like the Defense Financial and Accounting Service. You can also reach out to your base's Airman and Family Readiness Center to sign up for one-on-one financial counseling if you want something more private and personal. They teach all sorts of information, such as budgeting, saving and investing, avoiding debt, and saving for retirement now to beat future inflation. I bring up future inflation because most people ask, when should I get started? And the real answer is yesterday. According to a 2023 article by Investopedia, inflation surged to its highest level in 4 decades after the pandemic, shooting as high as 9.1%. Another article with a built-in calculator by the National Life Group shows that if your current income is $50,000 a year and you assume a 4% inflation figure, in 30 years you would need the equivalent of $162,000 to maintain the same standard of living. There are websites with retirement and savings calculators all over the internet to help you analyze the impact of inflation on any future needs you might have. This is why it is crucial to set yourself up for when you hit that button, whether it's after 4 or 30 years in the military service. You may be wondering, how do I get started? And it isn't as hard as you might think. Even outside of the military, there are plenty of books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad that can further your knowledge on the subject of finance. And if you don't want to sit down and do the research yourself, as a service member, you can utilize any of the on-base resources I mentioned earlier and have a more hands-on approach. They will walk you step by step through proven methods that will help anybody willing to learn. Additionally, external organizations such as the Military Family Advisory Network offer specialized financial advice and support tailored to military families specifically. From the TSP to the VA loan, there are many benefits that some members don't even know about. In conclusion, just as military training prepares members for complex missions, financial literacy equips them to handle their finances with confidence. Investing in financial education strengthens both individual well-being and overall readiness. Thank you for listening.